You're on it.
What's up?
What time is it?
It's not that early. It's 8:12. I'm down at 6:45.
You haven't.
Yeah, I have.
Take the kids to school.
Yep.
You tell them what you do there. You and Trey.
Take turns taking the kids to school.
Yeah, I had to ride the bus until I got my driver's license, and these kids get dropped off every single day, don't they?
Don't be a baby.
Yeah. But it's 8:13. Today we're on a mission, Amy. What are we on a mission for?
I reckon we're getting the trailer finally.
Hoping we're getting the trailer. The baby is still passed out asleep. She's got her Frozen outfit on. You gonna wake her up?
Oh,
You gonna wake her up?
I don't know how she's gonna wake up. She might not wake up in a good mood.
Look, I got blood on the sheets from, there it is right there, from my bee Brandon. Look at that, the scab coming off.
Hey, Sissy. Hey, Sissy. Hey, Sissy. Good morning. Good morning. Where's your bee at? Are you snuggled up? Hey, Sissy.
Went from her bed to our bed. Hey, they're going back to sleep.
Hey. Hey. Daddy said we gotta go bye-bye. Do you want to go bye-bye? Bye. You got stinky butt.
Poop?
Yeah.
Is there poop in there?
Yeah.
She crapped and peed?
I hope she didn't.
She put a Reiki on. Leg.
Hey. Hey, look at Daddy. Daddy wants to see you.
Leg.
Lakeland. He's totally ignoring us.
You're awake. We can tell you're awake.
She's waking up. It takes you a half hour.
Leg.
Look what
Oh,
Daddy's
yeah,
got.
she's up. Her eyes are open.
Oh. I don't want a camera in my face, Daddy. I just woke up. You got a dirty butt, girl.
All right, I'm gonna go explain to him. Hopefully, try to explain. It's trash day too, so we're gonna take some trash out. Oh, she's up now. Look at this workbench, it's a mess in here. I'm gonna shut this door before the baby follows me out here. So here's the mission today. It's humid out. To get this thing mobile so we can go work with it. That would make sense, wouldn't it? I don't know how long it's been. How long has it been? Maybe leave a comment down below from that first video. I think it's been like a month or something like that. So it's 13 feet long from the back here to the front of this tooth. 13 feet long. So I have been driving myself absolutely nuts on what kind of trailer to get. I was going from, y'all saw in that one day in the live video, from dump trailers to tilt trailers to normal equipment trailers with ramps on the back, going back and forth a million different times. And it's funny, there was a trailer on Facebook Marketplace this whole time, ever since we got that, and it was a 2021 load trail, 20 foot, 16K, which means it's got two 8,000-pound axles underneath of it. So I looked at that, looked at it, and the guy kept lowering the price. Finally, it got all the way down to $7,500. And I'm like, well, I made my mind up. I'm like, we're just gonna go get that. So the night, I always look on Marketplace every night before I go to bed. I don't know why, but I was looking on Marketplace the night before, and I've never even messaged the guy, but people had told me, you know, some people on equipment trailers don't understand, you know, that's a 16K trailer. So some people think that you can put 16,000 pounds on the trailer, but the way that it works is, say it's a 16K or a 20K or whatever, it'll say on the little nameplate on the side of the trailer what GVRW is, or I can't, if I'm saying that right, whatever the trailer's rated for, whatever the axles are, and then you minus the trailer weight, and that's your payload capacity. Well, sometimes people think, well, it's a 16K trailer, I can put 16,000 pounds on it, but you know, that's not right. It's 16,000 minus the weight of the trailer. So normally around 12.5 or 13,000 pounds, you know, because those trailers normally weigh 3,500 pounds around that area. So that's why I was hesitant on to message the guy, and I'm like, you know what, screw it. The property's only 5 miles from the house. It's not a big deal. These trailers are freaking outrageously priced right now, about like vehicles. And so I'm getting ready to message him. I get on there and it's gone. It's sold. I'm like, okay, well, that's nice. Well, if you remember, when we got this, we used Brian, which is who we, you know, the family. Basically, you know, we went to go to Gallenberg with them all the time. They did the basement. They did Trey's decks. I mean, everything. Well, he lives right there, and we used their tilt trailer to bring it home. Well, that was a 22-foot, they call it a split deck. So 16 feet of the trailer tilts, so you don't have to use ramps. The trailer tilts, and there's a 6-foot flat spot on the front. But that specific trailer was a 14K. So did the math, and I called Matt up at Caterpillar, and this thing weighs right about 11,000 pounds, full of everything. So most of those 14Ks also weigh around 3,000 pounds, which puts it like right at the max capacity. So this can go on a 14K trailer, but it's right at the max capacity of the trailer. So what I'm thinking I'm going to get for down at the property is this is a tooth bucket. Well, there's a lot of dead trees and all kinds of crap everywhere that I'd like to get a grapple bucket for it. Well, the grapple bucket for the thing weighs like 1,400 pounds. So I'm like, gosh, man. So that put me in the 16K trailer category. Well, trying to fall on this, trying to find a 16K trailer is extremely difficult. You know, I don't want to drive 9-10 hours just for a trailer, because like I said, you know, we're going freaking down the hill 5 miles, so it's not a huge deal. So then the next thing was I was gonna get an 18-foot 16K full tilt trailer, so there is no flat spot, so the whole trailer tilts. So I'm thinking, well, that'll be good, that's what we'll do. But if we ever get a bush hog attachment or something for this thing in the future, you know, I'm thinking 18 might be a little bit short. So I'm like, well, maybe we won't do that. And another thing with that, say, I know there's a million different ways to do it, but say we get a grapple bucket and it's wider than this 85-inch bucket. In order to get this whole apparatus on and off a full tilt trailer, you'd have to grab this bucket with the grapple bucket and get on and off the trailer at the same time. Because if you were to get on the trailer and put this bucket on the front of the tilt trailer and then get on with your grapple bucket behind it and tie them down separately, you know, like you're technically supposed to, and get off the trailer, well, when you get off the trailer and disconnect from the grapple bucket and try to get back on to hook up to your tooth bucket, the weight of the tooth bucket will have the trailer tilted back down, so you can't get back on the trailer, and the trailer's not long enough to turn the bucket sideways. So it's like, it's just so I'm thinking the best trailer is going to be basically what we brought it home on, a split deck trailer, but I'm still stuck between a 20-foot and a 22-foot. So I found a place. They're up in Centerville, Ohio. There's a million different brands to choose from. You know, it's like, it's more than vehicles, it seems like. There's PJs, there's Diamond C, there's Iron Horse, there's Gator, there's what's the other one? Big Tex, and all these different brands. And I'm watching all these different reviews, and you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a $20,000 trailer to go 5 miles. So all I want is the trailer to be, you know, rated for the machine and the bucket that we put on there, and it not be overloaded. So we're headed to a place today. It's up in Centerville, Ohio. They have, I think they're a Big Tex dealer, and this is the kicker to this whole story is they don't open until 9. It's 8:22 right now. We're going to go ahead and get on the road. On their website, it shows the two, so they have 2 identical trailers in stock. A 16K 22-foot split deck, so it's a 16 plus 6, and then they have a 16K 20-foot split deck, which is a 16 plus 4. So I'm gonna measure this bucket and stuff, but you know, I think that's probably only about 3 feet right there. So I think I'm gonna go with the 20 foot. So that means you could get on the trailer, put this up on the flat spot on the part that doesn't tilt, get back off the trailer, and since this is on the flat spot, the trailer will stay tilted up. You go get your grapple bucket and get back on the trailer, and then tie the machine down and this bucket down separately. You know what I mean? I think that's the right way to do. But I'm still tucked between a 20 and a 22 because it's not the best down there right now for, you know, for how, you know, this is got to go down there because I got to do a bunch of work. But I don't know if 22 is going to be too long. Not sure yet. But so, and like I said, I haven't called this trailer place yet. It just shows on their website that these trailers are in stock. But I don't want to wait till 9 o'clock till they open, because that'll put us there later. So we're gonna go ahead and get on the road now and oh, he's freaking me out. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and get on the road now and hopefully cross our fingers that they actually have trailers in stock, right?
Hopefully. We gotta be back by 1:30.
They'll be back by 1:30 for a doctor's appointment or something. But so this thing is 13 feet long, like I said. That bucket measures 85.5 inches wide. Obviously the bucket's wider than the tracks. You can kind of see right there. So, yeah, right there. So we're gonna go ahead and get on the road, and we'll be back here in a minute. Amy, we make it? We made it? We made it. We're on a time limit. We gotta go to a doctor's appointment. So right next to I can't remember what highway this is. How far away is this place? Like 2 hours?
Yeah.
It's like 2 hours away. So what we have here, this is what we're looking at. So this is a 16K 22 foot. So the 16 part of the trailer tilts, and then the 6 foot flat spot right there. And then it's got the 17.5s, 8,000 pound axles. And here is the 20 foot. So we got a 2 foot difference here, right? So I'm not sure which one to go for, but we're gonna make I got a lot of trailers here. We're gonna make our mind up which one to get, I guess. We'll be back here. This is the 20 footer. Which one do you think, Amy?
22.
Why?
Because it don't make any sense. It's 2 more feet.
Think?
Yeah.
Amy says 22. What do you all think? A couple of them got dents and stuff in them there on them. See that one? It's got big dents in it. I don't know. This one, there's a little release right there to release the lever to get you. I don't know. So there's a 22, 16K. We're on a 22, 16K. That's the 20. And then there's the 22. So that's your difference. 4 feet versus 6 feet. So we'll make a decision real quick and be back. So he's bringing it up. They told me to pull up here. We went with the 22. So they said, I mean, it's only a 2 foot difference, and I guess you can always put smaller stuff on bigger trailers, but you can't put bigger stuff on smaller trailers. So I'm not very good with making decisions, if you can tell. But they got all kinds of trailers up here. They even have the 20K dump trailers, which the big Tex dealer around us in Walton didn't have all that stuff, but there they are right there. Got a trailer load. There it is, coming up. We'll get her loaded up and be back. And we made it. Well, kinda. Had to stop at a doctor's appointment for the baby. Still got the music going. 2 o'clock, so it's about 2 hours away, Centerville, Ohio is. But I didn't really get to show you hooking it up or anything. I think we might be 1 notch high on the hitch. This truck's, the Dodge has got factory, whatever you call that, air helper bags on the back. So as soon as it feels weight, it lifts itself up just to keep the truck level from squatting. And I don't know, it might be 1 high. It may be 1 high, I don't know, we'll see. But this is it. Out of the they had 3 of the 22s, like I said, and it was kind of funny. The other 2 had something wrong with them. On one of them, the this marker light here was caved in. The metal was caved in, and that kind of sucked. And then the other one, you know, they all have knots in the wood, but this has got that knot right there. It's a little knot, but the other one had a big knot, and it was pretty deep down into the wood. So I went back there and shot him a picture of the info tag right wherever it's at. Hold my camera backwards, right there. And that guy went back and picked it up with the tractor and brought it up. So we did the math on it. I think it is. Got the title in the truck. What is it? Let's see real quick. So it is. Can't do it while we're sitting here. So the GVRW is 17.5, and then the shipping weight, or the weight of the trailer, is 4,140. So it's like, so it's a little over, I don't know, I think it's like 13.5 or whatever that math is, minus that number from the other one. I think it's a little over 13,000 pounds. So the skid steer weighs 11, and then a grapple bucket attachment is like 1,500 pounds. So we'll still have, you know, 1,000 pounds to play with. But I'm actually sure, well, I don't remember if Brian's trailer had this deal. So I guess you open it like that, right? And then you pull this pin back there and hold that. And then I guess you press this. Or no, you pull it this way, sorry. I think, I don't know how to work this thing. And then it needs weight on the back of the trailer to tilt it. Well, we'll see if it works. Oh yeah, it's gonna work. It's slowly coming down, right? Come on. Guess obviously it'll tilt a little bit faster with the skid steer on here. Come on. I think we're up. So that's one cool thing about this trailer is you don't need ramps. So it just tilts up like that. But when I back the skid steer off, not this trailer, you guys saw when we got it, it's scary as crap. First time you back one of them skid steers off here, it feels like it's gonna flip. But I don't know if we'll back it up this. I'm not sure the best way to load it, but we'll figure that out. Let's see how all this looks. Still well. Look, I got some grease fittings in here. I guess I need to get in here and grease some of this stuff. What's that? Oh, is that the brakes? I don't know what that is. Oh no, that's hydraulic fluid, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what any of this stuff is. I guess we'll maybe find out. And more some big axles. So them are the 8,000 pound Dexter axles. And I didn't know any of this stuff until I started looking into it or whatever, but supposedly Dexter axles are good. I don't know if you all have trailers, comment down below, but I think we're good though. We're actually not good because they didn't have all the chains and binders we needed up there. So I actually still need chains and binders. And then what I wanted to get for it is I don't know if they got them at Tractor Supply. I might take this spare tire mount off, not sure yet. But to get one of those toolboxes that goes in here, I mean, you can just throw the chains and binders in there, but the only problem with that is, I guess they're gonna get all rusty regardless. Here's the test. It says she's charging. It's fully charged. All right, fully charged. So, check the brakes on the way out, and they work good. Oh, really, Nat? Really, other than that, I mean, there's nothing really to say about it other than to try it with the skid steer. And I'm not sure if we're gonna get to do that or not. It's actually Tuesday today, and this video goes up tonight. And it's 2 o'clock, and we're actually going to Corbin with Brian and Jennifer, and we're leaving tomorrow morning, and we're gonna bring the Harleys down and ride around Corbin. We always go boating in Corbin at Laurel Lake, but never really rode Harleys down there. So we're actually planning on going down there Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and then coming back Saturday. And then I think we're going axe throwing Saturday night. I don't know if you throw that. I've never been there before, but supposedly it's pretty fun. So technically, I'm gonna have enough time to get home and get this thing parked, and then immediately get changed, and we're gonna probably, me and Trey, head to the gym, and then get back. And I gotta help Brian. We're gonna put our Harley. They got a bigger black trailer, enclosed trailer. We're gonna put our Harley and his Harley in that trailer, and then leave for Corbin tomorrow morning. So what we'll probably do, hopefully it's all right with you all, in the video where I get the chains and binders and we take the skid steer down to the property for the first time, that'll probably be the first time loading it and unloading it, and you guys will see it then. But there's one other thing too, I can't remember. So that actually tells you probably what you're going to see on Thursday is Corbin. Hopefully we'll go to Cumberland Falls, and he said there's like a bridge down there that's a tunnel that's 2 miles long. I've never been through that before in my life. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm not sure if we're driving separate or not, because I'm hoping we still have one more weekend for the lake. We were gonna go this past weekend, Labor Day weekend, but it rained all weekend, so this rain is killing us. But anyways, that's the trailer. We got her locked down. It only took almost a month until after we got the skid steer, but got the trailer. Now we just need some chains and binders and maybe a grapple bucket attachment. I'll go right there, and that's about it, right? Thank you all a ton for all the support. Hope you guys like this type of videos. This is, actually what we do in our real life. But to be honest with you, we wouldn't even have the 30 acres without you all. So this is all a new big adventure for us. So anyways, thanks a ton for the support. Subscribe here, subscribe to our new channel, The BellLife Bangs, subscribe to Ask TheBellLife, and of course TheBellLife.com to see all of our my leg's still tore up. You haven't seen this video yet, but kind of beat each other with barbed wire this past weekend, but that'll be on TheBellLife.com. And then another reason, this past Saturday night, the BellLife Bangs video was supposed to go up, but YouTube's been glitching. So it's really hard to explain, but we have all our videos up early because all of our videos get, it's called not suitable or not advertiser friendly for most advertisers or whatever. So normally we put the videos up early, a week early, and we appeal it, and they will make their decision if they want to leave it not suitable or if they want to put it back to where it's fully monetized again. So they do all that. That's all behind the scenes stuff, and normally it'll come back within a day or two at the max. Well, I got sick last week. I can't remember. We normally film the BellLife Bangs video on Wednesdays, and I got sick and we didn't film till Friday, and it's actually Tuesday now, like I said, and the videos are all still hit. So that it's not just a money thing, it's also a viewing thing. So it won't send a notification out to all the subscribers saying we put a video up. So that's kind of why it's a big deal. But we're hoping, I can't show you because it's on my phone, we're hoping they're going to come back by this weekend. I mean, there's 3 videos that are up and they're all yellow. So anyways, I ramble on forever. This is the trailer, and that's where we're at right now. Thank you all a ton. We'll see you later.